Diana Taurasi, $234,936. A superstar's salary, right? But she only averaged less than 1 point in the Olympics per match. Yes, less than 1 point. With that kind of paycheck, where's the performance? Why did the selectors trust a player who barely made a dent on the scoreboard? It's high time we ask the tough questions. Is legacy enough to justify such a costly choice when the numbers tell a different story? Before we continue, I want to stress the significance of subscribing to the channel. This way, you can stay informed about our latest updates. Also, press the bell icon so you never miss any notifications when we upload our videos. Let's move forward. During the recent Olympic game, France came within a hair's breadth of ending the USA's 61-game winning streak with the absence of Diana Taurasi, a prominent player for Team USA, drawing attention. Taurasi's non-appearance has sparked discussions about whether it was a strategic decision or an indication that her illustrious Olympic career may be drawing to a close. Let's delve into Diana Taurasi's performance in this tournament. She only averaged 0.7 points during the group stage. Yes, you read that correctly. Less than 1 point per game. What's even more surprising is that she only managed to score 3 points in the last 4 games leading up to the gold medal match. This is Diana Taurasi, the player who has been a consistent scoring force for USA basketball for many years. So, what exactly went wrong? Considering the undeniable statistics that paint a rather unexpected picture, it's a valid question. This is not the dominant force we are accustomed to witnessing on the court. It's akin to seeing Superman struggle to lift a car. There seems to be a discrepancy here that requires further examination. The selection of Taurasi for the team has caused quite a stir and has sparked a debate regarding the basis of her selection. Some question whether her selection is based on her past accomplishments or current skills. This has ignited a classic discussion between legacy and performance, and it's a topic that has everyone in the basketball world engaged in dialogue. On one side of the argument, there's a player with an impressive record of 5 gold medals and a wealth of experience. Conversely, some statistics may be considered insignificant even in a local recreational league. This has led to widespread discussions and varying opinions on what truly matters when selecting players for a team. Coach Cheryl Reeve shared an insightful perspective on Diana Taurasi's role within USA basketball. Reeve lauded Taurasi as one of the team's most significant competitors, emphasizing her immense value. She stated, "I don't know that there's a greater competitor for USA basketball. I mean, there's been some tremendous ones. There's a Mount Rushmore." This high praise raises an intriguing question. Should leadership alone be sufficient when a player is not making significant contributions on the court? Diana Taurasi has served as the linchpin for her team for a considerable amount of time, demonstrating proven leadership, extensive experience, and garnering the respect of her teammates. However, when the game is on the line and the pressure is mounting, does her leadership prowess hold weight if she needs to consistently put points on the board? The recent buzz surrounds Taurasi's attainment of her 6th gold medal, an unprecedented feat in basketball. This remarkable accomplishment undeniably solidifies her legacy in the sport. Nevertheless, it raises the question, what impact does this individual accomplishment have on the team's overall performance? Brittany Griner, a teammate of Taurasi, emphasized the significant role of Taurasi, stating, "D is everything to USA basketball. She's everything to each and every single one of us." This powerful statement has triggered a passionate debate among fans and analysts about Taurasi's place on the team. Some argue that Taurasi's wealth of experience and leadership qualities are invaluable, particularly in high-stakes events like the Olympics. On the other hand, some contend that a younger, more productive player could have significantly impacted the court, questioning whether Taurasi's on-court contributions justify her position on the team. The discussion of younger players brings us to a pivotal point: Caitlin Clark. Caitlin has been setting the college basketball scene on fire, consistently creating highlight reel moments that showcase her exceptional talent. The fact that she didn't make the team has sparked widespread speculation. Many are left pondering the hypothetical scenarios. What if Caitlin Clark had been on the court instead of TAURASI? Would her presence have significantly impacted the intensely competitive game against France? Could Team USA have displayed the same level of dominance that fans are accustomed to witnessing? These thought-provoking questions keep basketball enthusiasts up at night, adding an extra layer of intrigue to the ongoing conversations about the sport. The recent close game against France has raised some critical concerns about the future of USA basketball. It's not just a matter of one player or game, it's about the direction of our national teams. This close call has been a significant wake-up call, prompting us to re-evaluate our approach to building national teams. It has sparked a debate about prioritizing experience or current performance when selecting players. These challenging questions force us to rethink our strategies and values regarding representing the United States in international basketball competitions. Caitlin Clark has been making waves in college basketball with her exceptional performance. However, her absence during the intense match against France raises questions about the impact she could have had on the game. As a standout player, her presence on the court could have potentially turned the tide in favor of Team USA. It's worth noting that Clark's remarkable talent has garnered widespread attention, making her absence from such a crucial game all the more conspicuous. The turnout at the gold medal game was quite disheartening, with only 12,226 fans in attendance. Surprisingly, an event as prestigious as the pinnacle of international basketball couldn't draw a larger crowd. It's hard to imagine that the empty seats wouldn't have been filled if Clark, a standout player with star power, had been on the court. Clark isn't just a phenomenal player. She can captivate audiences and generate excitement. Her presence could have turned the game into a must-see event, especially considering the narrow margin of victory for Team USA. What's truly fascinating about this situation is that it goes beyond the performance of a single player or one particular game. It's about the larger perspective. It's about the clash between emerging talent and seasoned skills. This is about the trajectory of USA basketball, considering both the incoming new talent and the established experience. You might be pondering, what about the value of experience? Surely that must count for something. And you would have a valid point. Experience is undeniably crucial, particularly in high-pressure scenarios such as this. However, at what juncture does raw potential surpass experience? When is it appropriate to allow the next generation to prove themselves? Let's analyze this further. On one hand, you have seasoned veterans, players with a wealth of experience who have proven themselves numerous times. They possess the composure and resilience needed to thrive under pressure. They can summon their best performances when it matters most. Conversely, there are the young guns, players such as Clark, who possess an insatiable hunger for success and inject a fresh burst of energy onto the court. While they may be prone to errors due to their relative inexperience, they also bring an element of unpredictability to the game. This unpredictability can catch opponents off guard and completely alter the course of a game. Could it be that Team USA was in dire need of such a player in this game? Perhaps they required someone who could break free from traditional conventions, infusing the team with vitality when teetering on the edge. The close game against France is a stark reminder that individual players can significantly impact basketball. This sport relies heavily on teamwork. While it's not fair to place the entire burden of winning on one player, it's hard not to speculate about the potential influence of Clark in that game. Her presence could have injected a new level of energy and dynamism into the team, potentially altering the course of the game. This nail-biter is prompting USA basketball to critically evaluate its team-building strategies. Should they continue with the established methods or make room for emerging talents and the next generation of players? This thought-provoking question demands careful consideration and may lead to significant changes in the future. The landscape of basketball is constantly shifting and evolving. The USA must adapt to maintain its leading position as the game changes. Striking the right balance between seasoned expertise and emerging talent is essential. This recent narrow victory holds an immense significance beyond just securing the gold medal. It is pivotal in acknowledging the need to transition leadership to the next generation. Future team selections will undergo significant changes. There will likely be a greater focus on integrating emerging talents and blending the experience of veteran players with the enthusiasm of newcomers. To remain at the top, teams must evolve and continuously seek out new, exceptional players rather than relying solely on past achievements. It wouldn't be surprising to see Team USA introduce more fresh faces and talented individuals who capture our attention in their future appearances. The narrow one-point victory serves as a powerful wake-up call for USA basketball. This team has historically dominated international competition, and its unparalleled supremacy is widely recognized. However, the recent game against France has undeniably demonstrated that the margin is diminishing rapidly. Consider the final score, 67-66. This outcome does not signify an emphatic triumph, but reflects a narrow escape. Consequently, it prompts a crucial question. Is the USA's basketball dominance era drawing to a close? It is a thought-provoking inquiry that many are contemplating in light of recent events. The recent game has genuinely shifted the perception of USA basketball. This is not just about a close win. It has altered how the world views the team. Other countries have been striving to catch up for years, but now they think, we can compete with these guys. This shift in mindset is a game changer. The USA still emerged victorious. However, the nature of the win is crucial. Struggling to narrowly beat France by 1 point does not instill the same level of fear in opponents as a dominant victory would. Moving forward, the future of USA basketball requires a deep and reflective assessment. The organization must re-evaluate its team-building strategies, acknowledging that past methods may no longer be effective. Team dynamics should be a focal point of this review. Historically, USA basketball has relied on a combination of experienced WNBA stars and seasoned veterans. However, it is imperative to question whether this approach remains the most suitable. It is time to introduce a new dynamic by providing more opportunities to youthful, ambitious players who can inject the team with renewed vitality and vigor on the court. USA basketball's traditional approach has typically relied on its players' immense talent to overpower opponents. However, to achieve continued success, it may be necessary to consider incorporating more innovative and strategic game plans in today's evolving landscape. The recent wake-up call for USA basketball could be a significant turning point for the team. Sometimes, experiencing a setback can be the impetus needed to break out of a comfort zone, prompting necessary adaptation and evolution. This is precisely what USA basketball must focus on right now, adapting and evolving. Failure to do so may result in the team being left behind in a rapidly changing landscape. Clearly, the global competition is becoming increasingly formidable, requiring USA basketball to step up their game to maintain their lead. Please take a moment to support and show your appreciation for Caitlin Clark and the WNBA by liking this video. Let's work together to uplift and amplify women's basketball on the same level as the NBA. Remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated and never miss out on future posts.